Welcome to the Jelly Room. This is our welcome packet for 2015. It lists our expectations for team members, reviews some policies, but most importantly, introduces you to our vision, mission, and our values that set the basis for who we are, what we do, and how we do it. Let's get started. We're starting off with what we call our culture. This is who we are, what we do, and why we do it. Our vision and our mission set the foundation. Our vision is to be simply world famous. We say that's about who you are being. It's your attitude and the way you do what you do. Our mission is to deliver a fun and unique experience while shopping. After all, everyone wants to have fun on vacation, and especially while they're shopping. Our mission is all about what we're doing. Those are our actions. So together, our vision and our mission create the simply world famous experience for our guests. Every company has a set of values. We have 5 values that we've chosen. They help us set boundaries and know when to make decisions and know what decisions to make. Our first value is safety. A safe environment for both team members and guests is our #1 priority overall. Integrity is just as important. It's all about doing the right thing, even when no one's looking, even if you won't get the credit for doing the right thing. Being honest. Fun is one of our values. After all, why do it if it's not fun? Enjoy what you do, and your guests will notice, team members will notice, everyone will notice. Our 4th value is efficiency. We want to think about how we can work smarter, not necessarily harder, and use our resources wisely. C, our last value, is about community. We are part of a community here in the village, a bigger community in Lancaster County, the state of Pennsylvania, tourism in general. We want to support those around us. Whenever we can, we like to give back to the people that have given so much to us. The Q facts help define what it means to deliver a fun and unique experience for our guests. Remember, that's what our mission is. That's what we're doing. So this is how we do that. We start off with quality products and quick service. From the time one of our products is created here in-house, or it comes off of the UPS truck, we want to make sure that that product maintains a high quality level from the time we put it on the shelf until the time it leaves with the guest. So if something doesn't look right with a product, if it's damaged in any way, or just doesn't look simply world famous, we don't want our guests to see it. Quick service means efficiently and accurately taking care of our guests at the registers. No one likes waiting in line, so we train all of our team members to use a register so that when we get really busy with a bus, we can take care of all of our guests when they want to check out all at the same time. F stands for fun, friendly, and informed employees. Remember, fun was one of our values, so it's also what goes into our mission as well. Being friendly, smiling at each guest, welcoming them, and being informed. What's going on in your shop? What's new? What are we making today? And then sharing that information with our guests. A stands for active working shops and expert shopkeepers. Always having something to do is the active part. If you don't know how you can help your team, ask your captain or coach. Expert shopkeepers is knowing about your product, knowing the stories behind your product. Where was it made? How was it made? What makes this product special? What's the value in this product? C stands for clean, fresh environment. So important in any business, but especially in ours, because of all the food that we come in contact with. The clean, fresh environment that we create sets the tone for the impression of our whole store. And finally, teamwork. We can't deliver a fun and unique experience without a team of all of us working together to help achieve that. World-class service is a combination of friendliness and professionalism. The following are our expectations of world-class service. Smiles are required. You must be genuinely happy to be at Kitchen Kettle. Greet every guest, make eye contact, and open the conversation. Make the guest feel welcome. Thank every guest for coming and invite them to come back. They're our guests after all. We'd love for them to come visit us again. Engage guests while balancing the responsibilities of your position. The guest is always our number one priority. Find polite ways to move around guests while maintaining the cleanliness of the store, and do not interrupt guests while they are sampling. Work smart. Utilize carts and hand trucks at all times to maximize efficiency. Consistently adhere to our dress code. We'll talk about that in detail in a little bit. No visible food or drink at your workstation. Keep your drinks and snacks in the approved areas only. And finally, conversations at the registers and on the floor are guest-focused at all times. Remember, our number one priority is always the guest. How to engage guests, and what does that mean? Our goal is to maximize every single customer opportunity, to make each guest feel welcome, special, and appreciated. We strive to deliver a simply world-famous experience that results in sales. After all, we are a business. Engaging guests means making them our number one priority 100% of the time. We are here totally because of them. We have an acronym we use to help us know how to engage our guests. Our acronym is WORK IT. W stands for welcome every guest. Sincerely, let them know we appreciate them being here. O stands for open the conversation. Then stop, and probably the most important word on this page, listen. The guest will tell you what they want. They'll tell you if they need help. They'll tell you if they want to be left alone for a little bit. So R stands for respect the guest space. Sure, someone might just be looking, but they came into our store for a reason. So give them the space that they asked for. And K, keep the opportunity open. Find a way to open the conversation again with that guest. See if you can help them find a recipe or an add-on product, or tell them the story behind one of the products they're looking at. That leads right into I, interest the guest. You have a lot of information. Share that with the guest. T is teach them about our products. Reference the website that we have that lists all kinds of recipes and ways to use them. Knowledge is power. Engaging our guests is one way we deliver world-class service. It's not just about what we can sell them. We don't want to call ourselves salespeople. We're service people. We listen and ask questions to find out how we can best help each guest. Making their sale is simply the result of delivering great service. Engaging our guests is all about creating relationships, giving our guests the attention they deserve, and making sure our guests have an experience that is simply world famous. How to handle an unhappy or disappointed guest. We make our guests our number one priority. We're constantly focused on the experience that they have and making it a great one. But occasionally we have an unhappy or disappointed guest. And so when we do, this is the process we want to use to make it right for them, to make their day. The first step is to listen. Again, very, very important. When someone's unhappy or disappointed, most oftentimes they just want someone to listen to what they have to say, to what the problem was. So genuinely listen to the guest's concern or disappointment. Let them get the whole story out. At this point, it doesn't matter who was right or who was wrong, or if there was someone to blame or if someone was at fault. Just listen to the story. The next step is empathize. Tell them you understand and apologize. Again, it doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. Tell the guest you understand why they're upset and you apologize for the inconvenience. A is ask. Ask what you can do to fix the situation. How can I help? I want to make sure you have a great experience today, and I'm sorry that you're frustrated or disappointed. What can I do to make it better for you? Oftentimes the guest will tell you exactly what they want. Their money back, a replacement product, or they just wanted to tell somebody that they were upset. If they don't know what they want, you may offer suggestions. P stands for produce. Produce whatever the guest asks for. Each team member has $20 to solve any guest breakdown, any situation where someone's unhappy. Use that $20 to fix the situation for the guest. If you have a situation that you're uncomfortable handling, or the $20 you have is not going to solve the problem, make that person comfortable, get them a cookie or a cup of coffee, and then find your captain. Let them know what's going on, and then they'll take over from there. Finally, once you've produced whatever your guest asked for, the final step is impress them. Impress them with the way you handle the situation. Make their day. It's all about taking someone who's unhappy and doing whatever you can to make them happy. Teamwork. Teamwork is the key to our success. A couple requirements we have for our team members. You must be available to work on Saturdays, holidays, festivals, and as needed during our busy season. We are open every day except Christmas Day and Sundays. We expect our team members to be friendly, courteous, and respectful to each other, and work together to deliver world-class service to our guests. Exude a happy, positive attitude that's contagious. And work with a sense of urgency and actively seek out assignments and projects. How our team fits together. Our unified team occasionally provides staffing for other stores and departments. So based on your skills and interests, you may have the opportunity to cross-train in other areas, depending on the needs of the shop or department. If you have something in mind, something you're curious about, or a place that you think you might like to work, talk to your captain or coach. They can tell you if something would be available. Uniform and appearance. The goal with our uniform policy is to present ourselves as a simply world-famous, unified, and professional team. So here's how we do that. We've got two different sets of guidelines, one for uniform, what we wear, and then another for appearance, how we wear it. We try to keep things pretty simple. So we start off with black, khaki, navy, gray, brown, or olive, a solid color, of long pants or long skirts. Your pants must fit loosely. No stretch pants, no pants that fit tight to your skin. No capri pants or shorts. Any skirt that you want to wear should come to your knees or longer. The only denim that's approved is a denim skirt. If you would like to wear one of those, you may. So that takes care of the bottom. Let's talk about our top. White collared shirts are our standard uniform shirt. They could be button down or a polo shirt. If you choose to wear a shirt underneath, that shirt must be white and tucked in. However, your collared shirt does not have to be tucked in so long as you're wearing an apron. A Kitchen Kettle logo apron. 2 aprons will be assigned to you when you start with us, and you are responsible to launder them and arrive for your shift wearing a clean and unwrinkled apron. At the end of your employment with Kitchen Kettle, you are required to turn those aprons back in, otherwise a fee will apply. Closed-toed shoes. Choose a comfortable, supportive pair of shoes. You're going to be on your feet a lot. Toes must be enclosed, and we don't wear sandals or flip-flops for safety reasons. Sneakers are okay, so I recommend sneakers. On to appearance. Jewelry and accessories should be worn to a minimum. Minimal and conservative ear piercings only. No other piercings are permitted for guest service positions. The same goes for tattoos. If you are in a guest service position, any visible tattoos must be covered up accordingly. If you have hair that's below shoulder length, you must come to work with your hair pulled back. And speaking of hair color, please keep your hair color within the spectrum of naturally occurring. So no blue or purple or green. Your personal hygiene and appearance is very important. Remember, clean, fresh environment is one of the Q facts. Our appearance as a team is noticed by our guests. We aim to present a clean, professional, and simply world-famous appearance at all times. Again, if you have any questions regarding our uniform policy, please speak to a captain or coach, and they'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Scheduling. We use a web-based program called whentowork.com to do our scheduling. We'll enter your email address into the program to get you started. You'll receive a link to set up your account, and once your account is created, you'll receive your schedule through email, and you'll also be able to use your login to access your schedule 24/7. The program allows you to submit requests for time off and to send a message to your captain or coach anytime from your computer or the app they have for smartphones. The schedule is usually posted 1 month at a time, generally by the 20th of the month. Once the schedule is published, you are responsible for your shifts. If you have a conflict with a scheduled shift, you can utilize the trade board feature in When to Work to find someone to replace you. If you are unable to find a replacement, you are still responsible to report as scheduled. Speak with your captain or coach if you have any questions about how scheduling works. Requests for days off must be submitted through the program by the 15th of the month for the following month. Requests are approved at the discretion of your captain or coach, so just because you put in a request doesn't guarantee it will be approved. However, we try to be as flexible as possible as we understand everybody has busy lives. Please use the time off feature to submit all your requests, and if you have any trouble doing so, please talk to your captain or coach right away. If you are ill or have an emergency that prevents you from coming to work as scheduled, please call the main office number listed here, 717-768-8261, to notify your captain or coach no later than 9 a.m. If you're unable to speak directly with someone at that number, leave a detailed message with your full name and your phone number. To wrap things up, we have listed our expectations and a position summary for our team members. We expect you to engage guests by greeting them, making eye contact, and saying hello. Listen for opportunities to answer guests' questions and help them find items in the store. Remember, I don't know is not an answer. I don't know, but let's find out is an answer. Offer suggestions for additional products, recipes, and share uses for our products with our guests. You can reference the recipe section we have on our website. Tell the story behind our products by understanding our canning process and sharing the details through what we call a kitchen chat. Operating the cash register accurately and efficiently is very important. We want to be respectful of our guests' time. Bag those items that they purchase with care and enthusiasm. Think of them as the purchase that you would make and how you would like it to be handled. Assist guests with large orders by loading the wagons or calling for help getting purchases to their vehicle. And finally, promptly get back to guests with questions that require a follow-up. We expect you to prepare the store for our guests by doing the following: stocking shelves, regularly rotating product, and recording damaged product and product we use for sampling. Building eye-catching, informative displays that showcase our products. Keeping the store looking simply world famous. exercising good hygiene, and using proper food handling procedures. Keeping sampling areas fresh and exciting. They're a destination for our guests to experience our products. Making the store shine by sweeping floors, wiping counters, and emptying trash cans. Remember, it's all about creating a clean, fresh environment for our guests. Returning shopping carts and baskets to appropriate spots on the floor, and perform store maintenance as directed by your captain or coach. Finally, it all comes together by working as part of a team. We expect you to be friendly, courteous, and respectful of your fellow team members. Work with a sense of urgency within designated timeframes. Seek out new assignments and responsibilities so you always have something to do. Arrive to work on time and ready to work at the start of your shift. Regular and punctual attendance is an essential part of the job and of teamwork. And finally, understanding the importance of safety while performing all duties. Remember, that was our number one value, creating a safe environment for team members and for our guests. I know we covered a lot of information in this welcome packet, and you're bound to have lots of questions. Maybe not right now, but you will. Don't hesitate to ask a captain or coach. We are here to answer any questions. This video is available anytime to watch on our YouTube channel. So anytime you need a refresher, go ahead and open it back up again and watch it. Again, thanks so much for watching, and welcome to the team.